And the one thing that occurs to me as you pitch it is that it's very ripe to be a low budget film because you've got a very contained location. You know, most of the action is going to take place in this one house as they're having this support group. How much of that played into the idea?
I always had an eye on that. My co-writer, it is a co-written project, which I think was really appropriate in this case because, you know, you need another, in this case, another man to kind of bounce around it, the story with and the characters and his experience as well. I had produced movies. I've been doing low budget independent films, and I thought, you know, I want to do this. I mean, I want to write it, but, you know, I want to direct it too. And so that was in the back of my mind. And the worst thing that came to me is like, how can I make this, you know, do it simply so that it's honoring the subject, but manageable. And I did think about that because, and as I think I mentioned earlier a little bit, you know, the typical approach, if you were to pitch this to somebody, would be, hey, okay, let's make it a road trip movie. The guys go on a camping trip and they meet up with hookers and it becomes big, you know, they rob a bank, you know. And that's exactly what I said we're not going to do. We're not going to do. I'll make this even more of an experimental film if I have to. I really want to be in that room. That's the movie. I said that to my partner, and I said it to other people who said, well, I don't know. They were a little skeptical. I said, no, that's the movie. The movie is these guys in the room, which means it all takes place on a single day in a single house, in a location. It's a house movie. Call that a house movie, you know. And house movies can work, you know. There's been a lot of great ones. Forget House. Look at 12 Angry Men, you know, which is a great play that became a movie. Look at The Boys in the Band, which is another, takes place in an apartment. Look at, half a dozen other, you know, terrific movies that basically take place as a single event movie, you know, on a day or in a location. And so, yeah, on a producerial level, I was thinking, you know, we can keep it economical, we can do it like that, but this is a story, and I'll say this, underlining it, where that's appropriate. So you don't have to go to the mountains and go on a car trip and do, you know, The Hangover. You don't have to do that. Not for this story. This story is about men relating to each other or not relating, in conflict with each other. It's a drama, you know. It's a play basically. And it takes place on this stage.
Thanks for checking out this clip from the Selling Your Screenplay podcast. If you'd like to hear the full interview, just go to sellingyourscreenplay.com/podcasts. Or to go directly to the episode, just use the link in the show notes. Thanks for watching.